Hi there, I'm Coach Kenneth, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about you've changed. So, one of the biggest complaints to any relationship is that you feel like your partner's changed. You've said it, they've said it, so it's got to be true, right? Because the person appears to be completely different. Their attitude is different, their behavior is different. It's the only explanation. Only, it's not the explanation. You see, our relationship goes through phases. And in this video, I'm going to be talking about that and helping you understand why it looks like the person that we've been dating has completely changed. So, the first thing I want to do here is get to an email from Travis, who says, "Hey Craig, big fan of your YouTube channel. I have a question for you. I've had a few long-term relationships, but none make it past 2 years. Why is it that after a few years, the person that you're with completely changes? I feel like I'm being lied to." Well, because you are being lied to. By your body. See, when we first start to feel romantic love, our brain releases all kinds of wonderful chemicals, and it feels amazing, right? You've been in love. During this lust stage and the attraction stage, we get chemicals that release into our body like dopamine and serotonin, and it's just so awesome, right? And then you get into the attachment stage, and your body releases oxytocin and vasopressin, and it makes you want to, bond with your partner and stay in a romantic relationship with them. Now, here's the thing. When all those chemicals are released into our body, it makes us completely overlook our partner's faults. We overlook red flags such as depression, alcoholism, anxiety, poor work ethic, poor communication skills, commitment level, attachment styles. All those things we just completely overlook because it feels so good. And we just think we found this wonderful, amazing person. It's those chemicals that cause us to overlook those faults, because if we didn't, I don't know if anybody would ever fall in love when you're constantly looking at somebody else's faults. So, what happens is that, our brain goes back to normal after about 2 years. That's usually around the longest time, is around the 2-year range. The chemicals go back to normal, and then you start to see all your partner's faults, right? So that's, they talk about the honeymoon stage, right? That's what it is. It's all those chemicals being released into your body where you just feel great around that person. And so, there you have it, thinking, oh, this person has changed, but really it isn't them changing, it's just your chemical level changing. Yeah, sure, some of their behaviors might be a little bit different because everybody tries a little bit harder initially to impress everybody, but for the most part, it really has more to do with these chemicals. So, then what happens? We're starting to see our partner for who they really are, and we can't believe it, right? It's almost like the person that we knew died. They're just completely gone. And we start to go through the stages of grief. Because, I'm not going to get into the stages in this video, but we have to go through those stages of grief and loss, but we don't want to lose our partner, right? We don't want to lose that feeling in this person that we're in love with. So, then we get into a power struggle with our partner. And we try to use all these tactics to get them to be like the way they used to be. So, here are some of these tactics, okay, that we do unconsciously and consciously. Sometimes we're aware that we're doing it to somebody to make them do what we want, and sometimes we're unaware of it. But let me list these, okay? Pay attention for these in yourself and in your partner. It's going to be easier to pick out when your partner's doing it, though, but rest assured you're doing it too. Withdrawal, rejecting, avoidance, criticism, blame, judgment, sarcasm, excluding, withholding, manipulation. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's just 10 right there. Those 10 things are all going to do one major problem. They're going to make your partner feel disconnected from you. Your partner's not going to feel connected to you when you or they are doing those things to each other. No. So, you can watch some of my videos where I talk about disconnection hurts. That's one really good video. And 3 ways we ruin relationships. That's another good video where I talk a little bit more about that. But you have to understand that when we do that disconnection, then it's a downward spiral, and the only way to stop that and to have the relationship be healthy is through effective communication. I'm not going to get into that in this video, because this video is really about helping you understand the stages that we go through in relationships, that the chemicals release cause us to overlook the negative traits in our partners, and when the chemicals go back to a normal level, we start to see our partner who they really are. So, if you don't have the tools to communicate once you get to the power struggle stage, it's only going to be a matter of time before your relationships end. So, if you want to get my help personally, go to AskCraig.net, sign up for the coaching option that works best for you, and if you like the video that I provided today, throw me a like, subscribe to the channel. I'm going to have lots of great information. I don't want you guys to miss out. I'm Kenneth, and I will talk with you soon.